Good afternoon. My name is Donna Fiesel, and I'm your host of The Edge on IC Radio, your source for news and entertainment. You can find us on television, channel 182 on Charter Communications, Abundance Television, found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. That's syndicated, you know. Folks are going to be listening to you all over the world, by the way. You're going to be amazed at some of the businesses that want to come into Gadsden, Alabama. Now, we have a podcast that is going to be coming up in November 1st, and I'm really excited about that. I'll give you more information about that as it comes. I have Kaylie Johnson with me right now, and she is with the Gadsden Mall.
Yes.
And we just turned into instant buddies because I'm going to tell you what, I love the Gadsden Mall, and let me tell you why, Kaylie. When I was a kid, okay, so I grew up in Oxford, and so that's where my dad's side of the family is from. Mom is from Geraldine, so of course we moved into DeKalb County. There was no mall in DeKalb County. We didn't have one. So we grew up going to a mall in Oxford. And so when we moved here, my dad is, and my mother's a shopaholic, by the way.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, she is especially.
Yeah.
And she loves going the day after
It makes everybody feel better about themselves.
Well, she's got it going on there. So we would come to the Gadsden Mall for Christmas. I mean, you have to come to a mall for Christmas.
Yes.
It's not Christmas without it,
No,
is it?
it's not. It's not at all. I just feel like, especially year round, Gadsden, we all have like our ups and downs, but Christmas is where it really explodes here. It's exciting, and that's something that we love here. Yes, Christmas is one of my favorite times.
That's my thing now. It really is. So, Kaylie, talk to us about what you do here at the Gadsden Mall.
Let's talk about what I don't do. Here I'm responsible for everything that comes in and out. I'm responsible of how do we find a way to drive the traffic to the Gadsden Mall. I'm here to protect our citizens. I'm here to drive the business. We're starting with events. We've had a lot of changes. We did have a new ownership that took over last year, which has been phenomenal. So we're working on, so we've got some big projects coming up. So my lips are sealed. So just, keep
She
touch
won't even
with
tell
us.
me.
So just, lips are sealed, keep in touch with us on that. But my job is what can we do to make the mall better? What can we do to make it a safe haven for our community, for our kids? That's something, definitely with our kids, we've got a lot of entertainment. Kids get bored. How do we keep them going? So that's basically, what I do here at the mall is, just what can we do to grow better and be better?
Yeah, I think it's absolutely amazing. And the mall, by the way, is a community. And I just wanted to mention this to you because Gadsden is growing like crazy.
Yes.
And I'm really excited about that as well. But if you're new in the community and you just really don't know anybody, this is a great way to form your own community.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come to the Gadsden Mall.
Absolutely. I agree.
Well, I do because that's what I did when we.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
So it's really exciting. Now, everything's here at the mall. Okay, so, and let me tell you another thing I really do like about the mall. And I know COVID hit and we're all past all of that stuff. But at a mall, I don't have to get out in the hot sun.
Yeah.
Because here in Alabama, for you folks who are listening in other states, we have 4 seasons in one day many times.
Woo, yes, absolutely.
So it can start out cold, and you got your coat and all that kind of stuff. But it's a day you have to go shopping. And our day after Thanksgiving can get pretty rough around here.
Yeah, it can.
It can be cold.
Yeah, absolutely can be really, really cold.
So this way you can come inside. It's nice. It's comfy. You'll be able to hear Christmas music.
Yes.
By the way, Kaylie, why aren't you playing Christmas music now?
And here,
I love Christmas music.
Christmas will start November 1st.
Soon enough if you're in retail. Soon enough. But really, I play Christmas music all the time. So if it were left up to me, Christmas would be every single day.
Yes.
But
I have played my Christmas music in July, so don't put it past us.
You got to do it. When it's really super hot outside.
Yeah.
That's a good day. That would be a day something you could do here at the mall. When it's really hot and it's 200 degrees outside.
That would be good. Give everyone the mentality, just cool yourself down.
Man, it's Christmas time.
Yes.
Although some Christmases we have 80-degree weather.
Last year we definitely had an 80-degree day in December.
It was weirdo.
It was.
Yeah, and then turned right around, we had the hardest freeze ever.
We did.
In December recorded.
Yeah,
the next day or so.
I think, and it lasted 2 or 3 days. Yeah, sure did. It was really cold.
So with that to speak, because I can deal with hot weather better than I can cold weather.
Oh, see, I'm the opposite. I think I prefer to dress for the winter time. I think that's that's what it comes down to. I do enjoy the warmer weather, but I like the fall. I like the wind. I like sitting on the front porch, swinging. The wind is blowing. Take a nap. That's probably my favorite. Yes.
Yeah, but you know something? It's comfortable inside the mall.
It is. It is very comfortable. I tell them all the time, let me just throw a hammock in here and just take me a nap.
Let's talk to some folks who are thinking about relocating a business. And you love how friendly we all here are in Alabama.
Yes.
You know, so we're like the friendliest. Well, Texas will fight with us.
Southern
about that.
hospitality.
But anyway, we're probably the friendliest state there is. And great workers, by the way. And Gadsden is at a focal point.
Yes.
Gadsden is between bigger cities as well.
Yep.
Now, don't sneeze at the size of Gadsden. There's plenty of business right here as well. But let's say you're out there, you're in, say, California. You want to get away from high taxes. You want to come to a better tax place. Okay, this is tax haven right here compared to that place over there.
Yes.
And I have friends out there. That's why I know. And so this would be a great place. You could maybe put your corporate headquarters here, and maybe put another location close or inside the Gadsden Mall.
Yes. That's a great idea. Yeah, that's a great idea. Look at you. You're going to have me pitch it to corporate.
Yeah. She's going to show this show to corporate, I'm pretty sure. But have them come here because Gadsden, okay, let me tell you about Gadsden. Okay, Gadsden, you're close to mountains and you got water. Now, who doesn't like water?
Everyone, you need it. Yep, you need it.
It's all over the place. I mean, so you got it all right here.
Yep. I mean, you've got the water, you've got the mountains, you've got the view, you've got the ducks. I mean, we've got it all.
And you've got monuments. I mean,
we do.
We do. Tons of great things.
Yeah.
And I'm going to bring the Chamber of Commerce here, the Etowah County Chamber of Commerce here one day, and so we're going to talk about Gadsden and why you really like it. But I remember a long time ago. So we were living, and I grew up in Oxford. Everybody knows Rick Burgess. Rick and Bubba show?
Yeah. Oh, yes. Rick and Bubba.
Okay, Rick. He is from Chihuahua Acres #1. Okay, I'm from Chihuahua Acres #2. So there were 2 Chihuahua Acres in Oxford, Alabama.
Okay.
And so, yeah, but I'm a bit older than he is. So not much, but a bit. I could be his older sister.
Yeah,
I'll put it to you that way.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, okay. But the thing about it is I remember Gadsden had the mall before Oxford had the mall.
Yeah.
And so there were times we would come here, and you guys had all the bigger like Kmart and all that was moving in here.
Yeah, we
didn't have a
were
Kmart.
built 1974. Yeah.
So we grew up thinking,
grades,
Oxford is just, Oxford has some things, but Gadsden had like Kmart. And that was back when Kmart was really hot.
I loved Kmart.
It was hot.
See, I'm originally from Cherokee County, so Center Kmart was the place to go.
Again, being in Geraldine, we come down here and you can shop. and the mall was open longer, by the way, than some of the shops.
Yeah, that was. Yep, that was very true.
Now, what are the hours of the mall?
The mall hours right now are 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday through Saturday, and on Sunday we're 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. Now, we do open early during the week for mall walkers, anybody that wants to get additional exercise, and those hours are at 6:30 in the morning. So you can come, have your coffee, do your walk, and go home and enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah.
Well, I saw seniors like my age walking around. That's always a gimme at a mall. But at this mall, why there's so many younger people with strollers and walking their babies and stuff like that? I'm seeing more of that.
Well, it's the center point of Gadsden. I don't think, Gadsden, we do have the dog park. You do have some of the parks, but as far as, we're around hospitals, we've got all the, the restaurants, we've got the hotels, we've got a couple of schools around us. So I think it's just more of a convenient, we're right, right in front of the historic downtown. So people just come here and they walk. And sometimes we'll get a little few fuzzy friends that like to come and visit with us. But yeah, it's a great place. It's safe. People come in. You don't have to worry about the weather. You can just stay as long as you like, and then you can just come in, sit with us, talk with us, have a good conversation. So yeah, absolutely.
Now, what is in place because let's say I want to start a business, and to me the mall is the best place to do it. I started the very first Avon store in a mall, and which wound up being like a super smart thing to do. Now, I was kind of crazy.
Then,
I did it like the week of Thanksgiving.
Oh, you're brave.
And so, it was dumb.
Yeah, it was very brave.
I had no time to warm up. It was
that's very brave.
And so it was like the very first in Alabama, the state of Alabama, the very first Avon store. And I mean, it was a great thing to do, and it really got my name out there super quick.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I actually started the show at the same time. This was back in 2005. So I started the show at the same time with this Avon store at the same time. And being at the mall, I think really catapulted me to the show.
Yeah.
I really did, because people would say, I see you on television, don't I? Are you that person on there?
Mm-hmm.
So because I was at the mall, there were so many people walking through. And again, it was a community.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, and also in a community, other stores will shop with you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what it's about.
And it's crazy that you say, how brave you were to come in a week before Thanksgiving. Because even as a business owner, even if you've never had a business before, or you've been in business for 20 years, that's still a good time, because you're coming through our fourth quarter and our most traffic. Mm-hmm. So, you're going to be successful in November, you're going to be successful December, and now you've made a reputation for yourself, and people are going to come back. So a lot of times we do get a lot of holiday vendors. And every year I have a holiday vendor that will end up signing a lease for another year. And it's just staying on top of that. But yeah, it's a great time. Like I said, you were brave, but it's a great time to come in.
It really is. And I'm just joking around, but really it is a brave thing to do, because you don't have to wait before the shopping holidays to get established. You're established now.
Now, immediate. Because people are coming through. Mm-hmm. They're trying to get those shopping lists checked off, so they're ready to come shop and get home. But yeah, absolutely. Mm-hmm. I think it's a great idea. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You can get your hair done here. You can get your nails done.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to get my
nails. You can go get your candles and your smells good.
Yes.
We have all the restaurants. We've got our new restaurant, Taco Madre.
Uh-huh.
So that's a good place to try. American Deli. You've got Kobe's. We're going to have our new grocery store soon. So I'm excited for the salad bar. I cannot wait for this salad bar. But yeah, you can come in. You got shoes. You go to Belk's. Belk's, you can get a little bit of everything. Get your makeup. They can do your makeup for you at Belk's, by the way.
Yeah, they'll probably come by and see me on the show and go, can we do your makeup?
Yeah. And then once you're done, just hop on over, see Ada at the movie theaters, and grab you a movie and some popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a great
time. Spend the time here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, or you could walk over to the dog park and do a walkthrough. It's really nice. It's beautiful over there. It's very beautiful. I don't know if a lot of people have gone to the dog park. There's actually two areas there. You can have your small dogs and you can have your big dogs, and then you can put them together. That's a great idea.
We're going to have to go into a commercial break. Can you believe over half the show already?
That's so fast.
Yeah, it's super fast. We'll be right back in just a few minutes. At Lamone's Mexican Restaurant, located in Henniger, Alabama, and voted Best Mexican Restaurant of DeKalb County, Alabama 2020, we're here to serve you with authentic Mexican cuisine. Order easily online by going to lamonsmex.com or call 256-657-3999 to place your order. We're open Sunday through Thursday 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Whether you're celebrating a cozy date night for two or a celebration for a crowd, at Lamone's you'll love our atmosphere and friendly servers. Thank you for dining with Lamone's Mexican Restaurant. Jeff McCurdy of the McCurdy Law Firm has been a public service of this area for over 10 years. McCurdy, a member of the Henniger City Council, serves as prosecutor for the town of Sylvania and was named public defender for the city of Rainsville. The McCurdy Law Firm is located at 17326 Alabama Highway 75 in Henniger to better represent his Jackson and DeKalb County clients. If you need to be represented by a true public servant with proven success, call Jeff at 256-996-8701 or send a private email to mccurdylawfirm@gmail.com. No representation is made that the legal services performed is greater than the legal services performed by other lawyers. At Liberty Bank, we're all about community, whether it's to help with a charity fundraiser or help families in need. Toys at Christmas or a local football team, we're here for you. You see, we realize the importance of family. Sometimes it's to build a new home or necessary home repairs. We're here for you. If you like the feel of a small town bank with all the conveniences of a big city bank, we're here to serve you. You will find us at any of our convenient locations in DeKalb, Marshall, Etowah, and Blount counties in North Alabama. You can call and speak with any of our friendly staff at 256-659-2175 or check us out on the web at libertybankal.com. And thank you for your support of our community. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
My Towels solved the problem that we've all had with towels. You go into the stores and they feel lotiony and soft, but then you get them home and they wind dry you. That's why I made My Towels. They actually work, they're soft, and they absorb. And now I'm excited to announce 2 brand new lines of My Towels. What makes them the best towels ever is they're now made with 100% long staple Shapir cotton. This is a combed ring spun cotton that makes My Towels even softer and more absorbent than ever. And now you get a 6-piece set for an amazing introductory sale price as low as $29.98. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen. Use your promo code to get My Towels for only $29.98. Or you can get my designer premium line for just $20 more. Either way, you save 50% now on all My Towels. They actually work. What a concept. This offer won't last long, so please order now.
mypillow.com.
The Hatter Cafe and Country Inn is nestled in the northeast corner of Alabama the Beautiful in the delightful town of Mentone. We're located on top of scenic Lookout Mountain near Little River and DeSoto State Park and located only 5 minutes from shopping and restaurants. There is also a nearby community walking path and golf course. We welcome everyone through the doors and we are committed to outstanding service for all guests. At the Hatter Cafe and Country Inn, we invite people from all walks of life to come and get away from it all, enjoy the open spaces, treetop views, fresh, clean air, and experience Southern hospitality at its finest. We look forward to hosting you. To reserve a special event, or if you would love a special getaway at the Country Inn, you can call us at 256-634-2018.
Are you ready?
We all wonder what tomorrow will bring, but the future lays itself at the feet of the prepared and surrenders to the will of the persistent. It's not easy, but today shapes you so you can shape tomorrow. With Northeast Alabama Community College, when the future asks if you're ready, you can answer.
Yes.
Begin your future at Northeast Alabama Community College.
Okay, we are back. My name is Donna, and I am your host of Donna's Edge on IC Radio, your source for news and entertainment. You can find us on television, channel 182 on Charter Communications, Abundant Television, found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. And we have a podcast coming out November 1. I can hardly wait, Kaylee, for that to happen, because that means you're also going to be on the podcast.
Absolutely.
So you're going to be on everything we're on. We're at the Gadsden Mall, a great place to be. What is I've come here for years, like decades now. So what is the physical address for people who are watching us from other areas?
The Gadsden Mall's physical address is 1001 Rainbow Drive, Gadsden, Alabama. Of course, you're 35901.
Mm-hmm. So it's real easy to find, real easy to spot. If you want to go fishing, by the way, are there fishing tournaments around here?
I think there are. That's probably something I could look into. That's a great idea. Yeah, I mean, it's Gadsden. Everybody loves
I tell you what, you catch the fish, I'll clean them. I know how to clean them.
You know, I can do that. That's a deal.
Well, then I
Absolutely.
fish and you can clean them.
Sold. I'll watch you clean them. I'm not cleaning them, but I will catch them for you.
Okay, we got a deal going on here. We have a big fish fry here.
I mean, I'm cool with that. We went to Key West last year, and we did get on the boat to go out there. And I didn't fish. I let everybody else around me. I'm not very good with the seasickness, but we did. We went to a restaurant, and they cooked our fish bones. And I thought that was the coolest thing.
That's pretty awesome. You know, I was thinking about some of the things you can do here. There's Nakalula Falls, just right up the road, not too far from here at all.
Yep.
And there's a huge story about that. As a matter of fact, the last time I came to Gadsden, I did just a little brief video, but I'm going to go out. You need to go with me. By the way, she's my co-host every time I'm in Gadsden. Kaylie's really good at this. You know, you just missed your colleague.
I know. I
You
think
need your own
so.
show. The Donna and Kaylie show.
The Donna and Kaylie. Coffee with Donna and Kaylie.
There
we go. See? Y'all
Kaylee-
seen it happen just now.
Kaylie's coffee. So you got to have, words to go together. Kaylie's coffee would be good.
Kaylee's coffee.
Yeah.
Coffee. Yeah. Coffee time with Kaylie.
We'll come down here and I will film you, and then you can talk about things that are happening at the mall.
That sounds
And
good
there's
to me. I
lots
like
of
that.
them, especially
There
with Christmas coming on.
Yes.
Lots of great things. Now, what are you guys doing around Halloween?
Halloween, we'll have the kids come in and they'll go trick or treat. And all of our stores will have candy, and the kids will just come through all the stores in their cute little outfits. And
That's
stuff.
the safest
Yes.
thing. If I had a little kid right now, that's what I would be doing.
Yes.
That's safe.
Yeah, it is. You don't have to worry about the weather, and everyone knows the first freeze, the first cold night is Halloween night. Every single year, it's Halloween night.
And I said, I remember those old masks I used to wear back in the 1960s and 1970s. And we didn't have all the fancy stuff these kids always had.
What was your favorite thing that you dressed up as a kid growing up?
Well, I mean, I looked like Casper because I was so fair skinned. So I had a Casper really ghost mask I wore all the time. But they would get so sweaty. I mean, and you could barely see out of it because my eyes are huge, even when I was a kid. So my parents would, every year, they would buy me a cat. I just loved Casper.
Yeah.
And then, so they would cut the holes out bigger so I could actually see.
My favorite, I was a blue M&M. So this would have been 97, 98. And I was a blue M&M. I had my little white gloves, the big blue M&M. I couldn't move much because I was walking around with my hands like this. But I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. I was a bumblebee one year. I did like a bumblebee.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I did do a bumblebee. I've been Barbie. I was Barbie in kindergarten.
I can see the Barbie thing.
Yep, I was Barbie in kindergarten. And let's see, what are some other things? Oh, I did Cruella de Vil last year. That was fun.
I don't see her being.
No, I think I did it because I liked the wig. I think that's really what it was.
The wig is cool.
Yeah, I did like the wig. I think that's what I did it. But you know, the new Cruella de Vil, what is that movie called? There's a new movie that came out a few years ago that's really good and stuff. But yeah, that's probably my favorite one.
Now, was the Barbie movie showing here?
The Barbie movie did show. The movie theater did that. I know that Allie had their fun Malibu Barbie drinks, and they did an advertisement. And then we just recently had the Taylor Swift. That was fun. It was exciting. A lot of kids showed up for that. Very, very fun. A lot of glitter. A lot of screaming and yelling, but it was really fun. The kids loved it. We came. We had a group of like 15 of us. But yeah, it was
That sounds like a
super
fun event. I got to do all those events too. Do you guys ever have somebody who just comes in to do a demonstration of some kind?
That's something that we've been focused on. So we recently had a company come through like with free massages. And so we're going to be having them back. And so that's something that we can talk about on the next. But we will have certain things coming through Christmas where people will offer stuff. But that's definitely something that we're focusing on.
That sounds like a lot of fun. You know, a lot of folks are into, preserving foods and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe you can find a chef.
Homesteading.
To do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I'm a homesteader.
I do a lot of that myself too.
So I was in Charlotte, North Carolina for like 9 years. So now I moved on the farm. We bought my granddad's farm.
Okay.
And so I'm homesteading, kind of. And I'm remembering some things my granddad used to do on the farm. So my friends in Charlotte have said, we never knew you were a farmer. I had it in me, girl.
Yeah. Well, my mom taught me some canning, so we enjoy doing that together. But I do a lot of dehydrations. So it doesn't hurt. It's always nice to have that little extra package there.
Oh, you
and
can
stuff.
do potatoes in the dehydrator?
Potatoes, carrots, corn, fruits, bananas, strawberries, a little bit of everything. So I do a little bit. And I have a garden too. My garden wasn't big as this year as it was last year. I ended up inheriting an extra dog, so that was a lot of responsibilities. And I started building a pergola. and that took some time too. So yes, I do love to build.
Well, let's talk about animals. I love animals.
Okay.
I mean, we have chickens and stuff, and so some of my friends from Charlotte have said, well, "Are you gonna like have fried chicken?" And I'm like, "No, I've named these chickens." So I started out with 3 hens: April, May, and June.
Oh, that's cute.
That's their names.
Yeah. Okay.
And so I did this little sign up. It says April, May, and June. So
I feel like June gave you some trouble. I feel like June did.
Yeah, because I was born in June. That's my birthday.
There you go.
I knew that one would be the problem child, and it was. So now we have this rooster who thinks he's all that in a bag of chips.
Oh goodness! Don't they all?
He really
does.
does. Yeah, and he's okay with me, but he when my husband comes out.
I was full attack mode.
Oh my goodness! It's like they want to fight, both of them together. And Phil says, "I hate that rooster."
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. We have an awesome guest going to come good with us in just a few seconds. My really good friend John Merrill, and he's with Wagner Engineering. We're going to be talking with him about some of the things that we can do right here in Gadsden.
All right.
And I'm really excited about that. So Kaylie is with me, and she is the mall manager right here at the Gadsden Mall. Lots of great things are happening here. I'm noticing your area, I mean, is filling up. So
yes.
So people are getting in contact with you.
Yes, I only have 2 empty spaces right now. So
Only
that's
2?
it. Only 2 empty spaces.
I think John could come up with something, and he could have a store here at the Gadsden Mall.
That's exciting. I
I'd
got
come
2
and
empty
visit
spaces for you.
I would visit. So what is the routine? What do you do if you decide you would like to have a space here on the mall?
Usually we'll do like some canvassing, so I'll reach out, see some people, like a lot of businesses. I do try to target local family-owned businesses. I'll go out, talk to them, are they interested in expanding? Are they interested in relocation? And that's just a process that we start. We do have some wishful of national accounts that we've been trying to work on. But that's the biggest thing, is just trying to get out and know the community, know the people, know the faces behind the businesses.
Absolutely. Now, do you have events featuring animals? Like Alabama Auburn Day? I'm just giving you things
that would be such a good idea. That was something
and
that
let the animals dress up like Alabama Auburn.
Yeah, that would be a great idea. That was some things that we are trying to target this year that we've been talking about since last year, but that's definitely in the works for next year.
I can't wait.
We're looking at some, some animal shows and things like that. So yes, absolutely.
Yeah, and maybe folks judge those animal shows, and it would be fun.
That would be fun.
I lived close to a town, and they had a town square. It almost looked like a Christmas card, and so they would have Alabama Auburn Day, and people would only bring their pets.
Yeah.
And they would have contests with their pets, and the little dogs would have like cheerleader outfits on.
I think those are so cute, especially if you've seen the ones like they put their faces and it looks like they're like running to you with their little arms out. Those are super cute.
Super cute. Okay, Kaylie, we have 1.5 minutes left in this segment. So what would you like to tell the folks before we leave?
The biggest thing I would like to tell the folks is to make sure, especially during the holiday season, is to come by and support your small businesses. Especially with Gadsden, we are local owned. You're not going to see a lot of national, so it's definitely come and support your small and local businesses. Get to know everybody. Get to know who you're buying your outfits from, who you're buying your lunch from. But yeah, I think that's the biggest thing here, is get to know everybody.
I think that's neat too, because one lady I used to deal with at another mall, she knew me. She knew my style. She knew what I liked. And she also had, and you need to do this if you're here in the mall, if you can take birthdays, wedding anniversaries, that kind of thing. So she would call me. She sold men's clothing.
Okay.
And she would say, I know you're busy, Donna. You're always running up and down the road. Do you realize your anniversary is coming up next week? She would remind me, and then...
Yeah, and that's the thing with the Gadsden Mall. I can speak to, even for myself previously, before I stepped in, I ran our Bath & Body Works for 7 years. You have clients that you get to see them, expecting and seeing that baby arrive, and then seeing that baby grow, and that child, that the little girl, little boy, become who they're going to become. And that's the thing I speak to here, is I can say just majority, I would say probably 70% of our store manager here have been here for years. Even my team, I've got people been here for 20 years, 14 years, and so it is a family here. It is a community.
And it is all about community. What's the telephone number folks can call if they need to get in contact with you about coming to the mall?
Absolutely. Our phone number is going to be 256-547-0501. If you would like a direct contact, you can always email me at kjohnson@krigproperties.com.
There you go. Thanks, Kaylie, for being on the show today.
Absolutely. Thank you so much,
and
Donna.
thank you for watching. We'll be back in just a few minutes with another awesome guest.